Siberian Husky. As the name suggests, the Siberian Husky is originally from Siberia. Basically, their appearance is due to the Chukchi Indians who wanted to have dogs capable of pulling their sleds. Medium-sized, the Siberian Husky is hyperactive, elegant, and flexible-looking dog, but stubborn that knows how to be independent, although does not like solitude. The Siberian Husky molts twice a year. This fur change can last for 3 weeks or more, but outside of this period, it is a dog that does not shed a lot of hair. However, it does need weekly brushing, but grooming is strictly prohibited. Only the hairs that grow between the fingers or cover the feet should be leveled. This also applies to the whiskers as well. Regular brushing of the dog's teeth helps eliminate tartar buildup and the growth of bacteria. Its eyes and ears should also be checked frequently to make sure there is no trace of dirt or possible infection. The Husky diet. From a nutritional point of view, Husky is an economical dog. It needs less food than other dogs of its size. Depending on its weight, there should be a ratio of 400 to 600 grams of meat per day. However, the dog presents a certain digestive fragility with starches, which should therefore be avoided unless they are all well cooked. If you choose to feed dry food or kibble to your Husky, it will be necessary to select them carefully so that they meet his energy needs. Some brands like Delvix Pet, for example, link in the description, offer products suitable for Nordic-type dogs, including the Siberian Husky, which contains fish, beef, and vegetables, but no cereals, which they do not normally consume in the wild. Thus, with a diet adapted to its particular nutritional needs, the Siberian Husky will do better physically and mentally. Outside of meals, the breed also likes bones, of natural origin, or any other treat to chew on or gnaw during the day. Legend and history. The Husky is a dog of the primitive type. It is a very old breed, which was used for centuries by the Siberian tribes to tow sleds with heavy loads over sometimes very long distances. Their legend associates the birth of the Siberian Husky with the fruit of love between a wolf and the moon, which is why the breed looks like a wolf with a tail shaped like a crescent moon. Native to eastern Siberia, the Siberian Husky appeared around 2000 BC JC among the Chukchi, a people with a language of Paleo-Siberian origin. In Kamchatka, the Chukchi people lived around the Kolyma River basin. The isolation of the tribe and a methodical system of breeding led to a continuous improvement of the breed. The Chukchi, by systematically eliminating aggressive dogs, managed to produce a draft dog suitable for sledding, but also as a guardian of property and companion for children. At home, dogs were part of the family, and often shared the dwelling. In 1909, 9 dogs were brought to Alaska by a Russian fur trader to participate in the All-Alaska Sweepstakes race, 653 kilometers long. The first team, despite the smaller size of the dogs, ranks 3rd. A Scotsman, impressed by the extraordinary resistance of these dogs, imported 61 others to form 3 teams at the All-Alaska Sweepstakes of 1910. They finished 1st, 2nd, and 4th. In the winter of 1925, when a diphtheria epidemic struck the village of Nome in Alaska, it was a relay of Husky teams led by the Balto and Togo dogs that made it possible to deliver the serum. This feat earned these dogs and their masters a national notoriety. The breed was recognized by the American Kennel Club as early as 1930, and the Siberian Husky Club of America was founded in 1938. Today, the Husky is valued as a companion and show dog all over the world. It's also used in sleigh competitions and for mountain treks. Imported in the 20th century to North America, where the breed has been officially recognized since 1930, it has become extremely popular all around the world. Temperament. The Siberian Husky is described in the FCI standard as a kind and gentle temperament breed, awake and sociable, but active dog that loves adventure. It can therefore be led to run away or attack other dogs when its needs are not respected. Husky is not possessive and does not show distrust towards strangers or other dogs. It is a dog that loves children very much. Given its brute strength and more abundant energy, however, it is sometimes avoided by some in family circles with small children, despite this insatiable love for children. The Siberian Husky is therefore often wrongly considered an aggressive dog according to popular belief, but this is not the case in real life. The Siberian Husky is known to be stubborn, very energetic, cheerful, and friendly. Sociable towards humans and with other dogs, the dog is, most of the times, devoid of any aggression. While some adult individuals can show a certain reserve around strangers, that does not make the breed a good watchdog. The Husky makes a good playmate with children and teens, but tends to ignore the little ones. Whatever the environment in which the Husky evolves, it is imperative that it can exercise several times a day and has enough space to move around. With a mischievous temperament, sometimes hyperactive, it is important to train your Siberian Husky from an early age if you want to obtain good results. The education of the Siberian Husky must begin before he reaches 6 months of age, because the breed grows into adulthood very quickly. In addition, the dog has a temperament to decide whether its owner is worthy or not, hence the interest in treating a Husky with respect, affection, and consistency from the start. Otherwise, it will be difficult to control and will tend to run away. The education of the Siberian Husky, therefore, necessarily requires patience and calm. The Husky gets along well with other animals, especially cats, but it's necessary you establish certain limits. Finally, if it accompanies its owner with great pleasure for long walks, the dog can quickly lose interest in other activities. Appearance. The Siberian Husky is a medium-sized working dog. The body is moderately compact. Its proportions and shape denote a balance between the qualities sought for a sled dog: power, speed, and endurance. The Siberian Husky, in good condition, is endowed with a firm and well-developed musculature without unnecessary weight. The well-stocked brush tail, evoking its Nordic background, is worn above the back in the shape of a sickle. The Husky has a light and lively appearance. Its body, compact without being massive, musculature, and slender at the same time, clearly evokes its origin as an endurant working dog. It sports a thick fur, a mischievous head with straight ears. The muzzle is of medium width and thinned at the level of the nose. The eyes are almond-shaped, blue, brown, or sometimes green. The ears, set high on the skull, small and triangular, are very alert to environmental noises. Thus, the Husky is known to make people think of a wolf, of which it also sometimes has the color. The coat can present all shades of black to pure white, while passing by various tones of gray, silver, sand, or brown. Health and lifespan. Siberian Husky is a robust dog as long as it is well fed with a balanced diet and lives in a healthy environment. This decreases the risk of digestive disorders that could affect it. Husky has relatively little risk of heart and neurological disorders. The dog is rarely affected by epilepsy and hip dysplasia. But as all dogs, Husky is prone to certain diseases. Eye diseases. Certain eye diseases like cataracts or retinal atrophy may occur after a certain age, although juvenile cataracts can unfortunately happen. The progressive atrophy of the retina can start early and lead first to a loss of night vision, then of day vision, and finally to blindness. There is also a problem of corneal dystrophy within the breed. This disease causes diffuse and progressive vision loss from middle age. In several breeds, including the Husky, the appearance of a problem of progressive retinal atrophy and progressive central retinal atrophy has been noted. These are genetic conditions, and screening potential couples has significantly reduced their incidence within the breed. At present, the incidence of central retinal atrophy is relatively low. The Husky can also be prone to glaucoma, including some lines developed for racing. Glaucoma usually causes significant pain and vision loss before the problem is detected. Hip dysplasia. The incidence of hip dysplasia is relatively low. However, dogs intended for breeding should, among other things, be certified by the Orthopedic Foundation for Animals. This certification cannot be obtained before the age of 2. The sustained efforts of breeders have kept the incidence of this problem low. Skin infection. Husky is prone to pyoderma, bacterial infections of the skin. Pyoderma is likely to appear as a result of irritation, allergy, or insect bite. The infection is characterized by small pimples of pus, sometimes in the form of spots accompanied by crusts. Parasites such as ticks and fleas frequently attack the dog. In fact, flea allergy dermatitis, FAD, is a leading cause of allergic reactions in dogs. Husky is not an exception. But the breed is very robust that withstands high temperatures, as well as temperatures approaching -40 degrees Celsius. With a good parasite control, it manages to live well. The Husky's life expectancy is between 12 and 15 years. Considering its size, the dog lives a long and healthy life. If you are looking for a healthy and energetic family dog, the Husky can be the right choice to consider. Thank you for watching the video till the end. Now it's your turn. What dog breed do you have or would like us to talk about? Please let us know. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel to help us establish our presence on YouTube.